Alright boys, so I'm back and we have won. Last time we played, we won the championship. We actually won the championship of the championship. Let's see what we can look at. I need to look at stats. Let's look at the final league table actually. So I finished first, 46 games played by everyone, 3 points ahead of Burnley. So I think even if I had drawn that game, I still would have won, but I'm not really sure about that. We don't really know who's going to be the third team to get into the Premiership with us. It's Burnley is going up with us. It's going to be either Birmingham City, Middlesbrough, Derby County, or Cardiff. Alright, Ikeme played all of our games. CS, I'm pretty sure it means clean sheets, and he had 15 of them, which might actually be best in the league. If we go by average best player, it was average best player, 38 games played out of the 46. It was Lee Griffiths, who had 16 goals, 4 assists. Pretty good from him, 2 yellow cards. If we sort by goals, Andrezinho actually had 12 goals for us from a CM role. He did play Cam earlier on in the season, but then as the season progressed, I moved him further back. He had 8 assists as well. Abel Hernandez only played 30 games and had 10 goals, which is maybe a better ratio. Actually, no, not as good of a ratio as Lee Griffiths, but that's pretty decent. Eno only had 6 goals. He only played 33 games, 6 goals, and he was like a 58 overall for some of those. Did have 6 assists. A lot of these guys just ended up getting 1 goal. Let's see. Let's sort by assists and see who was there. So we had Andrezinho. Eno was second alongside Leemans, so a good signing right there. Lee Griffiths only had 4. Yuji Ono only played 17 games, had 4 assists. He was kind of unlucky on some of those because I think he should have had more, but either the computer just didn't count it or one of our strikers missed the chance. So Griffiths ended up finishing 5th for top scorers, 16 behind 4 other guys who, Middlesbrough and Derby County are in the playoffs, so I guess despite having so many goals, they still didn't get automatically promoted. Assist, we are not in the top 5. Andrezinho was 7th with 8, so I guess technically we are tied for 4th because there were 4 different people with 8 assists. Clean sheets, there we go. Ikeme with 15. I think he had 16, I'm pretty sure what the other ones said. But 15 is good for best in the league. Alright, Youth Squad monthly report. Let's see who's in it. This guy is going to be so good for us. Sorensen, I don't think he's moving at all in the potential. I don't know if, I think I probably actually should sign him now because it's past May 1st, so I'm going to offer him a contract right now. Fredrickson, I think I'll keep him in the youth squad for now because he's only a 55 overall. And this guy, 84 to 94, another CDM. We're going to have 2 solid CDMs. Maybe get rid of one of them and try to get a winger because I do play the 4-2-2 sometimes, but I think I found a better formation with the 4-1-2-1-2, just 1 CDM. Sorensen has accepted, so there we go. I'm going to actually start playing him. Even though he's a 61 overall, I was able to play with Eno and he was a 58 overall and he was still good. So Sorensen is probably going to play as a 16-year-old. Alright, youth scout report, come on, you found some good ones for us. Alright, this guy's pretty bad, so I'm going to reject him right away. Not very good, reject away. Maybe potential up to 92, but 68 is the lowest. He is pretty big already, 5'7", which I know doesn't seem like it's very big, but some of these guys are like 4'8". Alright, this guy's pretty bad, so I'm going to reject him. Final player, he's been scouted for 2 months. I'll scout him for 1 more month. Oh, Matt Doherty wants a 20,000 pay increase, which will get rid of all my... I can't even do that. I don't have enough for that, so I'm sorry. I can't do it, Matt. So it's the off-season now. I'm just doing a lot of training. Fredrickson is going up to a 56. Yes, he is. And Eno is close to a 70. I think I'll stop training him once he gets to 70, because I don't think his potential is actually supposed to go that high. So then after that, I'll probably train the guy Sorensen even more, and I'll do 3 slots for him, 2 for Fredrickson. Eno's value has gone on 372%, and it's still less than 1.5 million. I think his stats are actually pretty good. He's got 80s in a lot of offensive categories now. Are we getting the 80? Did we get the 70? Yeah, we got the 70. There we go. Eno, that's going to be your training, son. You've done well, young Padawan. And it seems I have received the Manager of the Year award. Thank you, Rebecca Pompey, FL Championship Press Officer. Do I get a lot of money for that? I think I should get a lot of money for that. Domestic Cup performance, it was great to be involved with. Okay, thank you. Amazing season, finished mid-table. Yes, we won the league, son. Alright, now we're just advancing. This may take a couple of minutes. Alright, sit back, relax, enjoy the view. Alright, so this is how we're going to train. We're going to do 3 for Lungi Sorensen. We have a defending, a shooting, and a passing one. Then we have a possession one. I guess that's dribbling for Fredrickson, the cam, and 1 for passing. Let's see what kind of budget they've given me. Alright, 15 million, 70,000 transfer budget. That is good enough because I can lower the transfer budget. I'm probably not going to spend 15 million. Well, I might spend it, but not on just 1 player, so I can get a higher wage budget, multiple players coming in. Alright, let's choose a preseason tournament. I'm not going to play it, but this one has 5.4 million, and the teams don't actually look that good. A lot of Belgian teams. Sheffield Wednesday's in there, Dynamo Moscow, Rubin Kazan. Let's go there. Alright, with these transfers, I'm going to try to make it kind of realistic. So I'm not going to just get someone like John Stones, who in real life is going for like 50 million or something ridiculous, which he's not worth, by the way. So I'm going to try to get like young players who aren't really worth that much in real life. I feel like wingers are a tough position to fill out. And I know these are left mids, but I'll play them kind of like a left mid winger slash type. And they're hard to really get good wingers with the youth scouts, so I think this is where I'm going to spend the majority of my money. We've already had 3 cams, 3 midfielders found by the youth scout who have really high potential. So players like Rebus, I feel like that's kind of a realistic signing. Alright, well, Casso is 6.5 million, too much. Castillo, 11 million, way too much. Rebus, 11 million, really? I don't think he's worth that much. Check Ndoye, 8.5, that's not really too bad because he's pretty decent player. He is a little bit older. James Chester, not interested in letting him go. Asare, 2.9 million. I think I might try to get him. The only problem is he's 5'8", 5'9", but he's really pacey. I used him in Ultimate Team and he was good. So I'm going to offer for him. I might end up playing him as a fullback. I'm not really too sure. Let's try 1.5 for him. I don't really want to spend 3 million on someone who's 29 years old and 5'8". Another transfer offer for Ikeme. Only 1.4. He just led the league in clean sheets. I'm going to need like 5 million from him. You guys really want Ikeme. 1.3 million. I know he's 30 years old, but he's a goalkeeper. It's not like he gets worse as he gets older, unless he gets really old. Seba's 14 million. Oh, these just are so high. 8 million for Frank Achimpong. I thought he was going to be less than 2 million. I don't know why they want such high offers. I just can't pay this much. 11 million for Bruno Cesar. Wow, another one. 17.5 for Chancel Mbemba. Okay, these are ridiculous. 8 million for Willy Bolly. Oh my gosh. Okay, we have an offer for Jack Price. He had a really solid season for us as the CDM. It's from Middlesbrough. I would be willing to give him up because I think we're going to have options in the midfield. 6 million would do it. Lestien's 21.5 million. I think Lestien's really good in real life. That's probably what they value him at, so I can't be too mad about that. Here's an interesting one. Elia, 6.5 million. He is slightly older, but 6.5 million is not too much. It's not a hugely ridiculous offer. So I'm gonna go 4.5 maybe. The only thing is his wage budget's kind of high. Sammy Amiobi. Whoa, Sammy Amiobi's only 2.1 million. Are you kidding me? What? I would definitely pay that much. Okay, they've accepted Asare for 1.5 million, which I was not expecting them to do. So I think we're gonna try to get him. Asare, he is 29 years old. Am I willing to pay 40,000 for him? Because that's a lot of my wage budget gone for a position that I'm not sure if he'll fill really well. I'd do 35,000. I'll say important first team. Transfer offer now for James Henry. He's unhappy. 2.9 for Sunderland. He's kind of worth more. He is a little bit older, and he wasn't going to start that much for me. So 3.9, you can have him, Sunderland. All right, now we have a game against Dinamo Moscow in the Champions Cup, I guess you call it. I'm going to start. I don't want to start too many people that could get injured, but I'm also too lazy to really change too much. So I'll put in Kawadi for Andrezinho. I think this team should get it done. You can probably tell I don't really care too much about these games. I just want to simulate it. I would obviously like the money, but it's not a huge deal. We win 3-1. Let's see, Andrezinho had a goal. Collins, oh no. I put Andrezinho on the bench because I didn't want him to get injured. I guess they subbed him on. And they picked up a red card. We always play teams with red cards. All right, this one's for one of my subs, who I would look up your name, but if I go on the internet, my computer, it's so hot up here that it's like freaking out. So Jeremy Halan, I was told to look up. I'll approach him and I'll try to get him. He's a left back, and I could use with another backup left back. 1.2 for him. That's not very much, so I think we can go up ahead and offer. Offer 900,000. All right, Asare wants 40,000. I just don't know. I don't know if this is a good decision. I think he's a good player, but he is kind of old. All right, they've offered 3.1 Sunderland for James Henry. You can take him for that much because I'm not going to use him. All right, game against Ruben Kazan. Let's just simulate this puppy. Let's see if we can get a win. They lost against Sheffield Wednesday 3-1. Can we simulate? We lose 2-0. Not too good, and they had a red card. Another one for Carly Keme. I should just get rid of Carly Keme and then buy another goalkeeper. They want 23 million for Talvin, which is just stupid, ridiculous. 2.6 for Duncan Watmore. That's not very much. I'll offer 1.3 maybe, or 1.4. Wellington Silva just joined, so they're not interested in getting rid of him. Wes Burns, 1.2 million. I've used him before in a career mode, and he wasn't that great. I know he's really fast. We used him in Bronze to Glory, but his weekly salary is not very much. It's 1,000 per week, so 600,000 maybe could get him. Matt Ritchie, they want 6.5 million. How old is he? He's 26. He's a decent player, and in this career mode, Bournemouth got relegated. So maybe he's willing to leave Bournemouth. 3.3 million for him. Could do it. All right, they've accepted Sammy Amiobi for 2 million. 10,000, I'm going to get him. I think this is a lot better than Elia, who is going to be so expensive. All right, they've accepted Helen for 900,000. 3 years. Yet again, this is good. Osaria has joined AZ instead of us. That's too sad. I probably wasn't going to get him anyway, but I do need to find another center back. All right, they want 19.5 for John Brooks, so he's off the table, definitely. Steve Cook, 3.8. That is an option, so I'm going to leave him there. Clement Grenier, 14 million. Grenier, I don't really need another center mid, but he is so good in this game. I used him in one of my really early career modes that I did offline. I bought him for maybe 7 million, and then I sold him immediately for like 28 because he had so many assists in like 5 games. It was ridiculous. So maybe I'll try him, but I don't know. That's just a lot of money. I don't really have that much. So I'll try like 7 million, see if they go for that. Nathan Redmond, they're not interested in getting rid of. We did sell. So we sold James Henry for 2.6. That's what we got. We sold him for 3.1. That means we do need to get another right mid. Transfer offer for Carly Keme. Just why am I not surprised? All right, we have a game now against Sheffield Wednesday. That's kind of funny that we're playing them. And we went 3-2. Andrezinho had a goal. Hernandez had a goal. Lehmans had a goal. We did give up 2 goals. No one got injured, which is the main thing for me. Bamba Anderson, 7 million. That's not too bad, but he is 28 years old. I guess center backs don't age as quickly. I'll try 4 million for him. Abdul Ba, they only want 850,000. I don't know how good he is, but everyone seems to love him. I'll try 450,000. I used him a little bit in Bronze to Glory, and he was okay. Lewis Dunk, they want 4.7. I used him a lot in Bronze to Glory, and he was always solid. I'm trying to replace Bath, who was my captain for a short while, but he was just so slow, it was kind of pretty much useless at some points. Daniel Ayala, who I'd rather actually have than Lewis Dunk, I think he's going to be a really good center back in the Premier League next year in real life, so we'll see what we can do if we can get him for our team. Alright, Oshilaja, I'll try like 525,000. I think he's like a cheap beast, and he has a really good contract, 5 years remaining. Transfer offer for Carly Keme, this is just the most annoying thing ever. If you give me 3 million, you can have Carly Keme and I'll buy another goalkeeper. Just stop asking about him. Alright, Halan has accepted, so that's good. I'll take him. That's not any hit at all to our squad. It's a bonus, and we still have a lot of money left. Matt Ritchie, 3.3 million. I'm just going to take all the Bournemouth boys, save them from relegation. I'll say an important first team player, because I think he is an important first team player. Offer for Andrezinho, this could be interesting. What is this offer? Newcastle wants him for 4.9. He is so good. I'm going to say like 15 million, something ridiculous, something like the computer would say. Sammy Amiobi has accepted, so we're going to accept him. Yet again, not really much of a hit to our wage budget. We still have a lot left. Be sure to hit the like button for faster uploads.